Number 17, Gabe Fountain with that punt. And off to number 43, Scott Dirksen. Keeper by number 8, Mark Holloman. And off to number 32, Darren Hendrick. Loss of 1 on the play. Number 32, Darren Hendrick with the carry. Timeout, Port Townsend. Pass is complete to number 88, Kevin Coy. Number 43, Scott Dirksen. Brings it down to the Lynden Christian for the handoff again to number 43, Scott Dirksen. The extra point by Trent Miles. Return by number 32 for the Redskins, Trent Hall. No gain on that carry.
I'm doing good. Thanks, though.
Carries Derek Dietrich, stopped by number 55. 32 is the carry again, Derek Dietrich, coming out for the first down. 43 is the carry, Scott Turkson. Smith with the quarterback keeper. Stop by number
I kept going over there, getting them all together and say, hey, listen guys, you can't do that. Somebody's gonna get hurt, and telling them all these stories about people breaking legs and this happened and that happened. And I'd go back over and then they'd start up again. And this happened, I mean, all day long one day. I mean, these kids is what a championship team is all about. These seniors, they stuck together. And you younger classmen, you gotta take note of what these guys did and follow in suit, because this is how you play championship football. I'd like to thank a few people. First of all, I'd like to thank my wife, because she's a lot of fun to be around, and she puts things into perspective. So, Nikki Snyder, come on up. Next, I'd like to thank all the coaches' wives for letting their husbands come out and play. Coaching football takes a lot of time, and I know it takes a lot of time away from you guys. And as a staff, we got a great staff, and I appreciate that, and I hope you guys understand, everything, and that in the future, you might be a little bit more lenient and letting them come out to play a little bit more often too. The first two people I'd like to thank, and they've done so much for this program. They set up the transportation from our home games, the buses or the vans down to Memorial Field. It's Rich and Dolly Stahl, they've done so much. I mean, Rich he wired the field house. Dolly, he's always there wanting to help. All the kids have highlight videotapes, his presence. Dolly called everybody to set up all the food, which is a tremendous job. They really have done a tremendous job donating their time to Redskin football, so let's give them a big round of applause. Put that together, let's give Gabe a big round of applause. In order to have that highlight tape, we needed to have highlight films, and we needed a filmer, and we've got the best. She's got a great attitude, and she's a lot of fun to be around. That's Michelle Sather. Come on up here, I've got something for you.
Oh, great.
Thanks.
Yay, tapes.
He goes out, volunteers his time, goes out and he films our opponents, and he is so valuable, and we'll talk about him a little bit later on, how valuable he is, and that's James Baird.
Yay.
Okay, the next, I don't see get more parents involved and maybe go to some different countries and do this more often. I think it's great for Redskin football. I'd like to thank Mike Ryan and Tim Holbrook for chalking the fields and taking. Rock would have chose to coach professionally, meaning coach at a college level. Rock would be very, very successful. He puts his heart and his soul into it. He understands the game extremely well. So let's give Coach Rock a big round of applause. Coach Sather brought the double wing to Port Townsend. He went out and he found it. He's got a great eye for what works. He went out and he found the double wing, and it's a very successful offense. We led in the Squally League in rushing. I think we've done it 2 or 3 times. So he's got a great eye for what works, and let's give Coach Sather a big round of applause. Coach Flash. Coach Flash puts together our game plans every week. He gets the tape from James. He goes home on the weekends. He spends 12 to 16 hours breaking down the films, finding out all their tendencies, down distance, hash marks, formation. It's invaluable. He's very passionate. Okay, if he doesn't like something, he lets you know. He's very honest, and the kids love Coach Flash, and so do I. Let's give Coach Flash a big round of applause. Coach Staff. Coach Staff is his very first year, but by looking at him, you'd never guess that because his knowledge of the game is great. He's on a quest. Everything he does, he's very organized to learn as much as possible about the game of football. Anything you talk about, he wants to pick it apart, and he wants to check it out, and he wants to get better at it. The thing that he brings to this program is his thoughts on marrying the community, the administration, to the football program. He's got a lot of thoughts and a lot of ideas on this. And it's so important that we do that, and that's what he brings to this program. Okay? He puts a lot of effort into that. So let's give Coach Staff a big round of applause. The kids, he runs a JV program. He's great with the kids. He knows the game extremely well, and he's just a lot of fun to be around. That's Coach Farpat. Is awesome. He's so much fun to be around, and to have him up with us, I mean, so much to us. He inspires us every time he's around. Dan's been through so much this last year. Okay, so let's give Dan a big round of applause and tell him to appreciate it.
But every once in a while, the varsity game, he stands behind me, and him and his sidekick, Jeremiah. They would stand by me, and all of a sudden, most of you know I have fairly long hair. When it gets wet, it boings. It just gets real, and it curls, so it goes beyond my shoulder blades. Every once in a while, I'll be standing there concentrating on something, and I feel this little... I turn around, there's at least 3 or 4 of them. They stand there, and like nothing happened. So I walk around the other side, figuring I'll walk away from Elliot. Next thing I feel this thing. I look around, and these boys are quick and they're slick. So anyways, I finally, down in the corner, we had this going on, and it was happening more than a normal game. It happened 4 or 5 times. Every time we scored, they scored, and we went back and forth. And most of you folks that got a chance to go was fantastic. Well, the corner, it must have done it half a dozen times or so at the center. And these kids, I just finally turned around, what the heck is you guys' problem with my hair? Coach, it's good luck.
Usually our quarterbacks, we don't try not to put him on the defensive line, but he's tough enough and good enough to be able to do that. Isaiah is a natural leader. The most fun that I had this year calling the plays for the JV is when I actually let Isaiah call his own plays and sat back and just let him run his own show out there. He did a great job, and I expect him to be that type of a quarterback in the future. I think our offensive coordinator's job when he's a junior and senior and starting in that position will be very easy, because I think Isaiah is the type of kid that can go out there without running plays from the sideline and just run the show. Our expectations are very high for him in the future. I know he's going to do a great job. Isaiah safe.
Well, I think it'd be a great idea if everybody stood up and kind of stretched their... Keith Johnson is sort of the corner. He's a corner. He's 5'5". Everybody in the league, when they scouted us, they said, what would you do as a coach? You're going to throw the ball to your 6'3" wide receiver at that 5'5" corner. That didn't happen. He's a great football player. We got a great future. And that doesn't happen in a double wing. Okay, he throws the ball with touch, better than anybody that I've seen. He's a great athlete, he's got great size, and I love his personality, and that's Shane Sather.
Now look at it. I love it. It's beautiful. Good job.
Foster had a good program this year, and they had the best quarterback in the state. We were a little bit worried about him, and so we practiced hard all that week. And Russ Hickman comes up to me that week and he says, Coach, says, be very leery about letting the kids ride home with their parents, because they might ride home with each other, and there's a rumor that they're going to go to the Deja Vu, which is a strip club right there by the Foster, you know. I said, that's ridiculous. Nobody's going to do that. So we played them, and man, we played them tough. We just put the boots to them, and we had them win by halftime. And then, you know, they made the last 2 touchdowns. I mean, we could have embarrassed them. And you know, they were a great football program. That tells you what kind of talent we had. And after the game, we were just, you know, we kept it inside, and we got in the locker room, we let it loose. And we were just really excited. And I said, all right, nobody's going to the Deja Vu. It was kind of a joke, and Gabe Fountain jumps up on the bleachers and he says, why do we have to go to the game, the Deja Vu, coach? And he grabs onto the bar and he starts dancing. This is Gabe Gabe Fountain. He's a comedian and a great football player and one of the best crackbackers that we have ever had. And was a tremendous football player, and I love him dearly, Gabe Fountain.
Cookies and the other cookies like this one and this one. I'll take it to my house. I'll take the pen to my house.
Some guy that's really hard to get him to go to school.
I'll show you can keep that pen.
And you walk over to the back of their truck and you don't know if they're at school or not, and they got a great big dead bear back in the back of their truck. Priorities, you gotta have priorities. Some guys are, they're hunters. This is our left guard, okay? His priority is football and hunting. And I can never tell him what's going on in his head. Sometimes I'll go for a game and I will just slap him in the head as hard as I possibly can because I want to know what planet he's on. Okay, this guy is a football player. He's very strong. He's a Redskin through and through, and I've got a tremendous amount of respect for him. That's Dwayne Lowe.
That's too much, Sean.
Yeah.